Okay, so making some videos to add to the Tripping Sponge series. I've got a couple new subscribers who are going to take me up, supposedly take me up on the offer. They're going to put up some research vids for me, like asked Rick and Whispery to do for me. I also have this other girl that thinks that she's just taking photographs of the clouds. Um, that I also have working for me. She's right here next to me, but I'm bringing her up because what I say to everybody is, look, this is nothing special. I could go on Facebook and I could fucking find millions of fucking photographs and videos of the clouds and trees and landscapes and mountains. You name it, everywhere. We can go back 100 years in televisions and movies. Movies have been around for 100 years or more. So we can go back in all these movies and get the cloud footage from them and prove to you that you can prove to yourself. I'm not the proof of any of this, people. I'm not the evidence. The evidence is all around you, all around us to see, okay? And when you start looking, the rest of it will all start coming together. It will be able to put all this together. I've got a good fucking chunk of this already down pat, and I'm just one fucking moron. So if everybody else wakes the fuck up and gets on board with this, it'll go much faster. And we'll be able to figure this out much quicker. And the 4,000 to 6,000 years of slavery that we've been living under will go away, and we'll all be free again. But no, nobody ever wants to fucking do it. So one of my examples that I tell people to is that, look, it's nothing special. And I'm doing this video here that I'm doing because I just get a little upset with everybody because I'm showing them how to go and grab the videos and how to do these research vids. And they're kind of doing the opposite of what I'm showing. So what I learned most recently over the last few weeks is that you're better off just not telling anybody what you're looking for, in my case anyway, and just say, go take some fucking pictures of the clouds and I'll give you some money for them. And you go ahead and do that, right? So here's one guy. Here's a cloud guy. And Cloud Man, if you ever want to come over and work with me, you got some great fucking videos here. You just don't know what you have. You just think they're clouds. You just think that they're because you're living in the fucking zombie system, and you think they're clouds. But if you want to take this a step further, let me know. I doubt you will, because I'll tell you why I think you won't. Okay, his name is erob3. EROBB3 is the name of his channel. I'm gonna plug the channel, and the girl that is giving me these same exact photos that this guy E-Rob is doing, she's Christian based. She's not gonna wake up. It's not gonna happen. Her husband, maybe I might have a better chance of working with him if he comes around, but they both see the imagery. They both see what I'm showing them after they took the videos and the photographs and stuff like that. But it totally goes against everything. They go to church every fucking Sunday. They're part of the church big time. Their kids go to Sunday school and all that, and so I'm not gonna worry about it. But what I want to do is prove a point. You can go anywhere. Anybody. These zombies all think that they're taking fucking videos of clouds, what they think is clouds. They don't know shit about the electromagnetic nanocarbon system that I'm trying to show all of you. Even if the chemtrailers are out there taking videos of the chemtrails, and I'm sending them mails for over a year now and telling them and sending them videos and making them series to them and everything to show them and say, look, you're not getting it yet. You're not getting it. It's not a government conspiracy. It's a human conspiracy. It's nothing that we've ever been told. Nothing. Get rid of all the bullshit stories, all right? So anyways, you come over here to this dude. He's got clouds, 1 hour long, 4,186,225 views. Are you fucking kidding me? I got fucking 1,000 videos up and I can't even get fucking 6 views on them. It's fucking ridiculous, man. This is the evidence that I need to know that everybody a bunch of fucking zombie slaves, and they're all so dumbed down. It's ridiculous. So I've got it on pause right now. This is the video. what this dude has, I'm going to throw a, now I'm only going to keep it at one angle. I'm not going to do my usual going in and out of everything to get you all different angles. I'm not even going to bother because I'm a little aggravated. So I'm going to put on a red filter for some contrast. Okay. Let me get my camera into place here. If I see anything fake looking or phony or anything like that, I'll point it out to you. I'm going to come back here a little bit more. It would be nice if this was nighttime, this was going on. I might even... Alright, I'm going to go with the red filter for the time being. I'm going to pause and play because these are fast rolling clouds. I don't know if he speeded up the video or not or whatever, but they are fast rolling. And I also, at the same time that I saved this guy's channel, the two of the people that I'm going to be making series to next are both flat earthers. And they're going to come on, like I keep saying, they're going to come on under another name. They want to make another name. They don't want their real names being used, and that's fine. So they're going to come on and post some research vids just like I'm showing here now. They're going to go watch some more of my videos so they know how to do it properly and everything like that, so I don't have to play fucking games. And once they do, and once they start uploading them, then I'll be able to do exactly what I'm doing here now with this guy who doesn't have no idea what it is I'm up to. It's digital collection of electromagnetic nanocarbon from the cloud level. Very simple. Very simple. As a matter of fact, so fucking simple that people are missing it. People just are looking to be confused. They want things that they cannot prove and things that they cannot see. Things they have to take other people's word for. I'm not into it. So hopefully you're already making out some of the imagery that's in here. I want to keep my camera up, so I'm going to tilt the screen back a little bit because I want to keep my camera high so I can watch as I'm making this video. I'm not going to really zoom in on things, but I might point some small things out because your eyes are going to be attracted to these large images like eye, nose, mouth, or eye, snout, mouth. You know, your eyes are going to be attracted to some of these larger ones. What I'm going to do here and there is point out some of these smaller ones. I may even start pointing out some of the things in the absence because that's important too. You're seeing this blue sky all over the place in here, this neon blue sky. Well, there's details in there in the white. So if I catch stuff like that, like for example, these eyes that I'm pointing at. See this left eye of this image right here, left, right, nose, and mouth, right, of this small image. It's within a larger image. Its eyes, look at its eye. All around its eye is the blue sky. Same thing with this eye. This eye is working with that eye as well. They're sharing an eye. So eye, snout, and mouth of this image right here, right? Probably come down and get them a little better for you. But look at the blue sky around it and notice the absence. Look at the absence. Don't just only pay attention to the actual, to the mass. Also pay attention to the absent. Okay, let's try it right around there, I guess, somewhere. Already at fucking 8 minutes. Unbelievable to talk about nothing. Okay, I hit and play. Now these are just clouds rolling by. For 1 hour of clouds rolling by. Don't have to fuck around. Don't have to yell at everybody and be an asshole to them, really, and be a dick. Okay, so in the absent up here, right? See this eye here? See the eyebrow? See the other eye over here? See the other eyebrow? That's in the a lot of this face, of this human face, is in the absent. Look in here. Not only do you have the eyebrows, but you're also starting to have the outline of hair, hairline, and all that shit, right? That's in the absent. Pretty fucking cool. Now the light coming in my window is going up and down. The sun has clouds rolling by it. You wouldn't know anything about clouds because, you know, they didn't tell you about it. In school, they tell you the clouds for rain and make rain, and this is what. Yeah, they're all. Yes, those things are true. I shouldn't say that. Those things are true, but they lie to you about how it's controlled, how it works, what it's all about. It's all bullshit. As a matter of fact, even up, down, left, and right. So think about that for a moment when I say that they lie to you about everything. Because they tell us that rain falls down, that there's something, such thing is called gravity. It doesn't work anything like that. Even the lightning, I just learned more and more about the lightning in the last couple weeks. And man, what I'm going to show you guys on the fucking lightning too is also proves without a doubt there is no up, down, left, or right. This is one complete system that works this way. All up, down, left, and right is human construction. It's human based. All right. All right. So let's try to keep this thing. I can't control the light coming in my window really because I don't have any blinds on my window. So normally I'd be doing these things at night, but I'll tell you what, I fucking did it for hours, 2.5 hours worth of videos last night on Trippi Series, and then they got fucking deleted. I was fucking pissed, and they are all deleted. That's been happening to me a lot lately again. Distinct eye should be able to make it out. Again, it's always image within image within image. I'm only pointing out this one of this because the blue sky again, the neon blue sky around it. So when you see those little powdery whites going on and shit like that, look at the powdery whites. See the intent of the imagery is my point. Okay, I'm gonna hit play. Pause. Because what's happening is, as these are rolling through, you're able to watch the electromagnetic nanocarbon builders, these builders, you're able to watch them build this imagery. Notice they're not using combustible engines to do this, to make this imagery. Notice that they're not using fire to do this imagery. Notice they're not using anything of human construct or human influence to create this imagery. How do you know? You don't hear them, you don't see them, you can watch them, how smooth they move. You can watch them by the billions. There are billions in every frame that I'm doing here. So see how I'm pointing to all this blue sky in here, all this blue sky area? You can go through this blue sky area and pick out all the triangular shapes in this blue sky area. See the powdery white? Look in the absent. Look in the absent. You can find them in the powdery white as well, but I'm just one thing at a time. Look at all the blue sky in here. Look at all the triangular shapes. You're going to find the same triangular shapes in other colors. Whites, blacks, grays, they're all colors. But right now for this video, just pay attention to that. Pick out all those and what you think is absent, what you think of as nothing is there. There's always something there. There's no such thing as nothing. Okay, so these images that are rolling in here, your eyes will start grabbing them. They're in every direction. If this was a photograph, we'd be able to flip it in every direction and show yourself that there is no up, down, left, right, at least not this system. This system does not give a fuck. Yes, you may give a fuck when you drop your keys on the ground and you got to pick them up because you think it's dropping something down. Yeah, but what I'm telling you is this is a technology. We once had this technology and control of it. We knew how it worked. And all the bullshit stories that we believe and buy into and go along with all these fucking lies all the time, it's fucking sickening. It's ridiculous. It really fucking pisses me off, man. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get through all this. I just get too fucking pissed. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with everyone? All right, so there's one coming through here again. Same thing. Eye on this side is in the absent. Look at in the absent. This one you can actually see. The nose line is coming down here. The mouth, it looks like it's going to fall in the rodent category. It's very large. I'm going to trace it out. It goes like this. Okay? And it looks like it's going to fall in the rodent category. I'm judging by the eyes, the coloration, and all that and this shit. But this other eye is in the absent. It's only a little bit of powdery shit in there. This is what I'm saying about the chemtrailing. Brian Austin Lambert will tell you, don't worry about the chemtrails. Don't pay no attention to the chemtrails. Don't worry about your heavy metal makeup and all. Get the fuck out of here, Brian Austin Lambert. You're a fucking idiot. You're distracting everybody. Get the fuck out. Go away. He won't, but I'm just saying that just for the fuck of it. Okay, in the absent, you're going to see the nanocarbon working. You're going to be able to watch them building these images for you. Once you see them do this in the clouds, you come down to the ground, start a fire in your yard, see it in the smoke, see it in the steam, boil some pots on your stove, throw some lights at the steam, and do the same thing. Do a video for yourself. Pause it and play it just like I'm doing here. Okay? So as I keep pausing and playing, you can actually watch this video. You're watching these triangular shapes. Keep an eye on them because they're all moving in all different directions. And what are they doing? Watch what they do. Keep an eye on them. I'm not even watching. I'm so pissed about all this. I'm not even looking at the fucking screen right now. I'm just pressing pausing and play because if you can't fucking see it, you're not looking. You're just not looking. You're looking past it. You're looking through it. You're looking what you think is under it. Whatever you're doing, you're not looking. Open your eyes and look. Watch them working. Watch them. Okay. Now, if I was a Plain Truth, Jamie Lee from A Plain Truth, I'd pick some of these triangles, like these darker ones right here, these darker triangles. I say, look at the government craft. It's government fucking crap. No, you asshole. It's a triangular fucking nanocarbon, all come in triangular shapes, and it's just. Let's see what it's doing. Well, at this angle, it's building the eye for this other. That's going to go with this other eye and this face and this mouth to make this face right here. And then at this other angle, it's going to do whatever, you know. But they don't do that. No one is doing that. And anywhere I go, everybody's fucking with everybody. You're all being fucked with, people. You're all being lied. Now watch the eyebrow on this one being raised as I'm talking, right? Watch this area up here. See these darker ones that are looking a little darker? Watch them. They're all of them. Just pick a spot and then keep an eye on them. When you see them moving in flotation, what are they doing? Are they moving away? No, they're moving away, yes, but they're just creating more imagery. It's image within image within image, and these builders all work together. They're not prejudiced. They're not racist. They don't know anything about those things. Those are all human construct. So they don't say the white clouds don't say to the black clouds, "Get the fuck away from me, black boy," and then the yellow clouds don't come over and say, "Oh, we're too good for you, white boys, go away." No. They all work together to create this imagery for you. They're not like us. We are human construct. We suck. We need to go back to the electrical system that we once were and the electrical beings that we once were, at least as far as we can. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'd hate to say fuck the bio realm and just forget about it because, obviously we were put here on purpose. How can I say that with confidence? Feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and beast, because we're on the list. Why the fuck we ended up with supposedly being the most intelligent is what we claim. I don't think so. I think we were fucking not too intelligent at all, man. Not when I'm looking around at everything, I'm saying, nah, actually, we ain't too fucking bright, are we? We make up something called education and say that we're educating each other and ourselves when it's total opposite. Yeah, the camera is funny too because the camera knows more than everybody else knows. So even in here, again, all this white powdery shit, you'll see this eye right here. All right, so the camera was already picking up on that eye. It's working for many, many different images. But one of the ones that it's working for is right here. I'll circle it for you with this really large one that's coming through. But again, it's image within image within image. Give your eyes a minute to adjust. Every time I stick shit in front of the screen, I'm changing it up. So I'm trying not to move my mouse and my stick in front of the screen. I just press play again. Pause it again. Now, Rick, Whispery, anybody else that comes to me and wants to, and I'm asking you to, it's not like people are coming in and volunteering to make research vids. I can go anywhere for these research vids. That's kind of the point of what I'm doing here. That's the point of what I'm doing. Because I'm confused. I'm fucking confused about why the research vids that I'm getting are so fucky. I don't know. Are fucky research vids better than no research vids at all? I don't think so. I think it's worse. I think it hurts me. I think when I'm out there trying to show people this, what I'm trying to show everybody, and I'm wasting video after video of shitty videos where they're not able to see anything, shadows and no lights but all shadows, or all lights and no shadows, and all the shit. I mean, you guys are thoroughly have a thorough understanding of what's going on here, and it seems like a few of you are able to see it. I know Rick from A Tripping Sponge is able to see things because he's pointing them out and describing them to me, and what he's describing is right where he says it is. Here's another one in the faint, in the absent, right? Up here behind this cloud is a full face. Here's the eye. Here's the left eye of it. The right eye I already let pass, but I'm not going back for it. But there's a large face up there. Again, in the absence. You at the right angle, you'll probably catch the rest of this face, the nose, the mouth, all that stuff. Matter of fact, I am catching it down here. I'm catching the mouth down here of it. I'm not going back for it though. It looks kind of skullish, kind of like this one up here does. It looks a little bit like on the skull side, in the white cloud area. Just gonna press play again. But this is how simple this is. Some dude, Robbie 3, goes out, puts a camera up at the sky because he sees the clouds are blowing by him. That's all he knows. That's all he's thinking about. He's saying, oh, wow, there's a lot of clouds out today. I'm going to go throw the camera up there. He don't care about the chemtrails. He don't care about the heavy metal makeup. He don't care about none of that shit. He's got fucking 4 million views. 4 million views. Right? Look at it. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, man. I said I wasn't going to go in on things, and I really shouldn't even bother, but so anybody can come to these cloud videos of Robbie, because now I'm going to promote his fucking channel for him, and you can look around, take your camera in your hand, turn the brightness down on your screen. I don't even know what mine is. Here comes another eye in the absent. You know, when you see the eye in the absence, look around for the intent of the imagery. I can see it, but I don't know that you're going to get it. And it's still kind of funny. So again, as the chemtrails are working in the sky and doing their thing, they come through and they're going to use these heavy metals to create this imagery. It's what they do everywhere. It's what they do with the water. It's what they do with everything. You know, there is an experiment, speaking which of water, that I have not tried yet, and I'm dying to try. I gotta go do it when I get some time. Distilled water. Because now that I'm figuring out that it's not just going to be as simple as, not that magnetics is simple for me, because I got to learn a lot about it, but the electromagnetic, it's the electromagnetic ability of things that I'm more interested in, the magnetic ability, and one may come with the other. It's gonna be added. As a matter of fact, I should talk about that a little bit too. Fuck, I have to get a piece of paper to do that. And a marker. Because I changed it again already just in 2-3 days of looking at it and thinking about it. The the standard model. The standard model. I was going to separate sound and vibration, and they're going back in with each other. They're going to go back in with each other, and electromagnetics and magnetics are going to be one of the other points of the 5 stars. So I have these 5 points of the star that I'm going to use to rework the standard model. And this is only my starting point, so I'm glad. And thanks to Rick for that, because you know, he and I were throwing ideas back and forth at each other and got my wheels turning. And so I think I got it now. I think I got it. So one point of the star will be vibrations, sine waves, what we call hearing, sound. Okay, that's going to be one star. Another star that I have no idea, another point of the star, I should look at a nanocarbon working too. Another one that I really don't have any idea about, and it's going to get added together with smell, scent. I'll describe it as smell, scent, and taste. Okay, so that's going to be another point of the star. Then I have another point of the star that's going to be lights and colors, and then another point of the star that's going to be shadows and colors. And those 2 points, lights and colors and shadows and colors, are going to run through every color spectrum and light spectrum there is. This is going to be so easy, man. This is so fucking easy now that it's all coming together. I don't really know where to go with the taste and smell yet. I don't know how that's going to go, but I think it's going to have a big something to do with the absence is where I'm going to find the answers to that. Because finding the absence in the sound now, again, thanks to Rick, because Rick turned me on to some ideas about finding the absence in the sound. And I wasn't giving it that much thought before Rick came along. I was just figuring sound resonance was running everything, and that's what was directing the nanocarbon and blah blah blah, and then that was what I was going with, and I was trying not to stress out about the answers to it. Well, then Rick came along, started, wanted to go down some roads about the sound, and he kept saying, I feel that sound is going to be an important part of all this too. And I was like, nah, I don't, yes, it's important, but I don't think it's going to do anything for us right now. I think it's important because everybody can see this. You can see it with your own eyes, right? Everything that I'm showing you now, if you're not a fucking zombie slave, you should be able to open your eyes enough to see what I'm saying. You can make up all the excuses you want and deny what it is. You can, it's Jesus, it's God, it's fucking Satan, it's Matrix, it's a Minecraft, it's tarot, it's psychic ability, it's scientific wisdom, it's intelligent. You can make up all your bullshit stories. I don't give a fuck. Just see it. Just fucking see it first. Because in order to understand it, we got to see it. So that's what I thought was going to be the only thing that was going to come into play, was once everyone's seen it, the rest of it would come into play and we'd figure the rest out. But Rick got me thinking about the sound, the absence of things. And I found the absence of things in sound now. I found the absence in the sound. And the absence in the sound is not, it's kind of like using the lights and shadows. It's the same thing. That's the way I'm looking at it. And it seems to be very easy to figure out now. Because if I do, if I'm concentrating on the lights and shadows, I'm able to find the absence in the lights and in between the lights and the shadows. I find the absence. Perfect. Okay. And then there's an absence in between every color spectrum. And there's an absence. So the visual, I got it. And then it comes over to sound. Now, because I found the absence in the visual, now it was easier for me to hear in the sound. And I was just listening to a song, Shutting the Brain Down thing, and that song, Praying from Kesha, was on. And I noticed it. I heard it in her voice. So then I started going to other vocal artists that are really good. Some, I'm going to probably go to Meatloaf next, because I want to get some male input on this, on the absence of sound. You know what's fucked up? This image right here, I already seen come through these clouds. I'm a little suspicious about this video now. I already seen this. I'm pretty good at doing this shit, and I already seen this fucking thing. So now I'm going to have to watch for that, because this exact same image, that never happens, and the same fucking month, let alone the same, no, something's wrong. I'm not saying it's a real defined one. It's not really defined, and it does appear to be a little bit larger than the one that just went by a couple minutes ago, but something to that. I don't know what the fuck it's going to be, but I noticed it because I was pointing out that other eye to you. As a matter of fact, maybe I don't know, maybe I rewound it by accident or something. I don't fucking know. And this is coming through again too. This is repeated imagery, you motherfucker. So you're giving us 1 hour of fucking imagery of the clouds, and it's repeated. It's the same clouds coming by, people. And I noticed this while I'm talking shit, and I noticed it. Holy shit. So it's not 1 hour of clouds, dude. It's fucking 3.5 minutes of clouds, and then you got it on repeat. And nobody else notices it. Look at people. Look at again. The same one again. The same one again. This is unfucking believable. Let me make sure that I'm right. Let me make sure. Hold on a minute. How the fuck? Oh my God, man. If I'm right about this, I'm gonna fucking freak out. see. Let's wait for all this. It's the same fucking clouds. I'm seeing it all over the place, both sides. It's the same shit running through over and over again. How the hell did he do that? How did he splice it that way? Let me make sure. Hold on. I wonder how the fuck he spliced it doing this. Yep. Yep. That's the same shit. Over and over. I gotta see this. I gotta see. I'm already at 30 minutes. I gotta end this video. So I'm not even gonna be able to enjoy myself doing this video now. You fucking bastards, man. Yep. And these are the same. I was showing you these earlier when I was pointing at them and I was saying, watch them for the movement and everything. Let me make sure. I fly off the handle all the time, easy about shit. So, you know, it's nice when I'm wrong about things. I like that. You fucking prick. Okay, Robbie, we're no longer friends, Robbie. I don't know who the fuck you are, but no, we're no longer friends. This is ridiculous, man. I'm positive already, but I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to watch it one more time. I don't know how the fuck he clips it. I don't know how he splices it so that it's flawless like that. That it just goes one into the next. Yep. There he is again. Yep. Okay, people. So 1 hour of clouds, my fucking ass. You go to my channel. Go to the Michael Oziak channel. If anybody comes to these videos and you're not subscribed yet, go to the Michael Oziak channel, and I've got hundreds and hundreds of videos that go on for 30, 40 minutes at a time of what you're seeing here, but real shit. It's the real clouds running by you over and over and over again. I'm not saying what we're looking at here